breaking news. I carry good news to come today. And at the same time, I carry breaking news. Full up. You can choose to call it collabo 2-in-1. It is good news. And at the same time, now breaking news. That is if you understand what I mean. Mr. P2B has finally responded to the SUG president. The one that cannot get anything less than 14,000 votes. No matter the level of election where they do for Nigeria, Sowore go get only 14,000. His family doesn't even vote for him. His wife don't believe in him, so they don't vote. Or more election where children, they know they vote for him. The people where they vote for him, now those boys where they wear barrets, where him they give 2,000 naira, 14,000. You know they pass 14,000. You know all this why. He carry P2B for head like a gala. Oh, P2B nisi ke ibe madu baraju buru mmiri nisi. Every day Obi. Then call Sowore. This Obi where you they talk about every day. No be him be the president. He is an opposition. I think so opposition they team together they tackle the ruling class. The person where they for power. I tell una say Sowore na in the morning. In the morning, Omo ele Sowore is revolution now. Revolution now, take it back. In the evening, Sowore there for Tinubu house. They chop with Sheyi Tinubu and Remi Tinubu, including Tinubu. Corn full for him pocket. If you know, you know. y0ruba kunu jegwegu. Afonja ki jegwegu. Okay. Oye negu vum nanya. Iya sana magwa hago. Sowore carry P2B for mouth. In the morning, Obi. In the afternoon, Obi. If the wife will complain, Obi. Hey! I cannot pregnant my wife again. No, because I'm. Hey, this is my manhood on the land again. No, because I'm. Now the case of Sowore and P2B and every other person. P2B say enough is enough. He has responded to him, but you know the way when he responds to him. Hey, the way when P2B take response to Sowore. Hey, if I am Sowore, oh, I will not come out of these tears. I go to cry. I will soak my bed, my pillow with tears. He did not mention Sowore name. You know what he called Sowore? Sowore abi Sowore. He called him a blackmailer. If they call you blackmailer, you don't need to come out of your house for 1 week. That word, blackmailer, he couldn't even mention, even if it is Omo, sure, he did not even mention Sowore name. I will read how the whole thing started. Sowore as a blackmailer, an APC stooge. The man where they work for Tinubu, he say, y0ruba now, trust them at your peril. And you sabi, tomorrow you gonna say, hey. Anyway, I will come to that. Let me take it one step at a time. Sowore accused P2B. You know P2B went to the inauguration of the new Pope. Normal thing where every Roman Catholic person they do. Especially people where get 1 or 2 titles for Catholic Church. P2B went to the inauguration. There is nothing they did not say. Hey, P2B was stranded. He go, they did not allow him to enter. See the shoe where he welcome. You know so many things. Sowore with his Sahara Reporter News, as a blogger that he is. He now went to say that P2B went to Rome. The reason why P2B went to Rome was he went to plead with Tinubu over Fidelity Bank 225 billion naira debt, not for the Pope inauguration. Fidelity Bank, they said then they owe 225 billion naira. Sowore they tell people saying that P2B gets Fidelity Bank, and why P2B had to travel to Rome now to beg Tinubu to beg him, may him clear the debt for him. You can imagine the level of insult and downgrading. P2B to beg Tinubu to clear 225 billion naira debt. Say now why P2B go Rome. Now P2B now responded to him because there is a thing. Even if you continue keeping quiet, there is a way somebody will overstep on your toes. If you keep quiet, that means you have turned to a coward. Obi now responded. Let us read from P2B. It is obvious that the biggest business for blackmailers. You will be shocked that after reading this thing, you not mention Sowore name. Because Sowore is inconsequential. P2B know what Sowore stands for. There is nothing Sowore will open his mouth to say today that has anything to do with truth. Sowore is a chronic liar. Sowore he is working with Tinubu in the night. That is why you can go to his Twitter page. Now P2B in the attack 247. Tinubu told Sowore that if he continue attacking P2B, steady, that he go make sure say he will live the best life he can never think of, he can never dream of. You people know what Yoruba stand for normally, a typical Yoruba person. Once you offer them money, they will do anything. They will sell their birthright. No be them, they sell the piece of land where they get. Dedication. Una don't forget. That is a typical Yoruba. So tell me why Tinubu will offer Sowore 10 billion or 5 billion naira to blackmail P2B or to continue calling P2B name. Sowore no go accept. You remember the case of FFK, Femi Fani-Kayode, and Nnamdi Kanu. As he hug him, you stay with him, say, oh, it's true. Nigeria deserve this. Everything where you preach is true. What is happening today? You don't know these people. It's in their blood. It's in the blood of a Yoruba person to betray anybody where he they work with. It's in the blood of Yoruba to betray. If you don't know it today, if you don't know it before, I want you to know it now. If you are a Yoruba person, please, I am saying this unapologetically, and that is the fact. It is in the blood of Yoruba to betray. Have a meeting with them tomorrow, they will say another thing. Trust them at your detriment. Ocho. Let's go. P2B. It is obvious that the biggest business for blackmailers now is talking about P2B from every negative perspective. Even my solo spiritual trip to Rome has been twisted into yet another blackmail campaign by merchants paid ostensibly to propagate anything negative about Obi. One such individual whose entire life revolves around blackmail, which is Sowore, Afonja, revolves around blackmail, forcefully claimed that I, P2B, went to Rome to have a private meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regarding a purported 225 billion naira debt crisis involving Fidelity Bank. These claims are not only baseless, malicious, but entirely false. Let me categorically state that I have never sought an audience with nor meet President Tinubu since he assumed office, except about 1 minute meeting at the arena of St. Peter's Basilica, Rome, during the inauguration of the mass of Populio, where I was seated behind and had to respectively greet him and other dignitaries present. I was previously in Rome. I take it again. I was previously in Rome on the 9th of May for the lying-in state of Pope Francis. Immediately after the mass and the exchanging pleasantries, I went straight from Vatican City to London and then back to Nigeria. The self-acclaimed blackmailer-in-chief, the name of Sowore from today now, blackmailer-in-chief, BIC. BIC, blackmailer-in-chief. His life is all about blackmail. Now saw him blackmail out to the other favorite president, they call it Jonathan. Akamo, vegetable. Now saw him blackmail, come out and bring Tinubu. What him be name? Buhari. Is Sowore. That is the handwork of Sowore. The blackmailer-in-chief and others who strive on spreading pain and falsehoods have also claimed that I own Fidelity Bank. For the record, I do not. Throughout my career, I have served as chairman, director of 3 banks, financial institutions, of which Fidelity Bank is one of them. Fidelity has over 500,000 shareholders, none of whom hold a majority stake. What these blackmailers seek is to harm these hard-working Nigerians and cause them needless distress. To those peddling this falsehood and engaging in blackmail, I offer a simple prayer. May God grant you the virtue of gratitude and understanding to know that we came here with nothing and we will go with nothing. That they cannot profit from their evil ways. That is P2B. You cannot profit from anything evil. Is P2B responding to Sowore. Do you understand? Now, Sowore called Peter Obi out. He said, I had the money launderer in chief at Pandora Papers and package fraud has fabricated another story this morning about the reason his elder brothers bounced him during his ill-fated visit to Rome. Now, Sowore, they tell una say why Peter Obi go Rome. Say him go to beg Tinubu. Do you see the person you are supporting? Have you seen the Sowore where you dey support? Peter Obi will be Catholic person. Is Peter Obi not a Catholic? Is he not a knight in Catholic? What is so special in going to Rome? You will be Catholic person. You know they go Rome. You know they go visit Pope. Can't you go there, tell Pope, kiss my hand, kiss my leg? No be the service where Pope they deliver to the people. Sowore now say that he's a money launderer. He dey launder money. All these things are now waiting. Now Tinubu, he dey work for Tinubu. I have said it and I thank God that you people can see it. And I'm very happy that Peter Obi have decided not to keep quiet again. Anytime somebody says something evil about you or bad about you, come out to stop. I like the fact that he did not mention his name. He called him blackmailer in chief because Sowore is inconsequential. His name is inconsequential. Whatever Sowore stands for is inconsequential. All I'm saying is that Sowore is not important. But anything you are doing with m.u.m.u, Afonja, you have to be careful and trade with caution. Did you hear me? You have to be careful and trade with caution. Peter Obi went to Rome. Every other person went to Rome. Bayo Onanuga went to Rome. Other people, 1 or 2 persons from Nigeria, then go Rome. Sowore did not write about them. Sowore did not even write about Tinubu waiting down like a gorilla. Waiting down like a gorilla, one that nobody even noticed him, that he's even inside the Vatican City. Everybody leaves seat for only him to sit down. Sowore did not see Tinubu to even start dragging him, not be waiting than supposed they do. But Sowore left everybody that went to Rome. He said that Peter Obi went there to beg Tinubu. I'm talking to you. Sowore is a fighter. He is the only person. If he is the one that won the 2023 election and have 6 million votes, he will come out and fight. What can y0ruba fight? How many war y0ruba don't fight before? y0ruba person now the person where you say go come out to come fight. If now Sowore get the vote where Peter Obi get, say Sowore go come out to come fight. Say you no go sit down like the way where Peter Obi say, "But when I no go out, I don't want anybody to get injury for body because of Nigeria election, because Nigeria does not deserve blood to flow on top of his head." Una sit down, you where they watch me, Sowore supporter. Oh, Sowore is a strong. It's revolution now. Revolution now from out. The people where they do revolution for other African countries, you know they see so nobody from out. It is by action. A common blogger like Sowore now the person where they deceive now. Some of you anyway, because nobody even knows Sowore. If not that Peter Obi call him blackmailer now, nobody for even talk about him. Sowore will do this. His revolution. That's what he will do. If he want to revolt against the Tinubu government, does he need to stand every day and be writing revolution? Not be saying go move out immediately and start one-man protest. If he not do one-man protest, he go pack people. Revolution, they not be for house, then they do up, not for outside. And you trust Sowore. He now trust. Oh, I don't just want to go deep. Sabaninem come have bigger deeper than what I have already the deep. Why don't deep? Ihe wuni na-eme with onye ofe mmanụ nwoke Afonja. Here sa n'anya. If not, they will ataro de pepe wig n'anya. Iya no na mmiri ncha abaga anya. Sowore left Tinubu. Well, look like a chimpanzee for Vatican City. Na Peter Obi shoe that they even discuss. Na Peter Obi shoe because na the script where Tinubu give a me right. Anything to bring him down. Anything to bring down whatever his Peter Obi is pushing. Or whatever new Nigeria is possible. Where he's Sowore, you have to use your Sahara reporters. You do it for Jonathan, you can do it for me. Now the thing wait. He gets corn for his pocket. Sowore they get meeting. He then sit down with Tinubu 247. Agwa mother. I say nga ejekwere juo mmadụ. O na-eri ha na ya na Tinubu na anọrọ ana. Rio nda Yoruba, then they chop together, smile together. From backyard, in the morning, you go, they shout revolution. For night, they sleep for Tinubu house. That is Sowore, and that is Afonja. Don't expect anything from them. Afonja na ain't go do the revolution. Yoruba person they don't exchange blow before. You will sit down and say, hey, Yoruba person, Sowore is not like others. Sowore. I will come back and say that Akwangwaragagwa. Akwangwaragagwa. No ge megu vumunanya o. Akwangwaragagwa. Sowore, as from today, is a blackmailer in chief. He cannot be even the president of his house. The point is that if they are voting for his family now, nobody go vote for him for his house to even be the president of his nuclear family. His children will vote against him. That is how useless Omoyele Sowore is. So I am happy that P2B has responded, and I like the way where he give him back to back. It was now aura for aura. All he was. Don't allow your fellow man to carry 2 eye and put inside your eye. If they come for blow, show what I have to win your P2B obo. You leave Tinubu, you the call person with your position. We no hold anything. You know, not be him hold Nigeria budget. Not be him the repair road. He's just an ordinary citizen. But you left the person with the squander Nigeria money, they interested for another person. Tomorrow you will tell me you are fighting for the right of the people. You are fighting for people's rights. If this Nnamdi Kanu now, where they always go court. Listen to me, oh, for you well over Nnamdi Kanu, I tell you the truth. It doesn't matter whether you accept it. Nnamdi Kanu, where he the support. Tomorrow, he go come and tell you, say, hey, this is Nnamdi Kanu, see this or that. Because he's a blackmailer. The way he blackmailed other people, blackmail P2B, he go blackmail Nnamdi Kanu. And that time, he go clear from your eyes. You will say, I said so. Thank you for watching.